let me re-ask the question. Tell me a little bit of the background, a little bit of history behind your business.
So I started my business out of my 500 square foot condo, and then a year later moved to a 1,500 square foot commercial space.
Okay.
And over the time, I've had 8 employees and now down to 3.
Which
So
is obviously the impact of the pandemic, I would imagine. Tell me what kind of impact it's had on your business, Sarah.
it's massive.
Yeah.
So, open and closed is one thing. Losing staff because, it's hard on people. We don't know when we're going to work, when we're not going to work. Now we're closed down because of the convoy happening. It's just really, we all have to remember every day is a unique experience, and that's hard on people.
Yeah.
We
Absolutely.
can only take 50% of our guests. So we're clearly losing clientele because they can't get in for months. I mean, I'm a stylist that's always been booked about 3 to 4 months in advance. So taking half of my clientele, there's no possible way that I can catch up or even come close to my income that I used to bring in, and that's just me, not my other team
Yeah.
members.
Yeah, and there's extra expenses, right? You had to, to implement health and safety protocols. It means, extra cleaning and the wearing of masks and so forth. I think a lot of people forget that not only have you suffered your industry and hospitality, we can go on and on, retail, not only have you suffered with the lockdowns, but you've also had to incur all of these extra costs on top of it.
Well, a good example is when we do hair color, we wear gloves. And gloves for a box of 100, so 50 pairs of gloves, went from $7 a box approximately to $28 a box.
Wow. That's unbelievable. Well, and I think another thing that you wanted to touch on is really the importance of canceling an appointment if you can't make your appointment, and I think you've even been forced to have to ask for deposits now, and I've heard that in the restaurant industry as well.
Yeah, so that took me a long time to make that decision because I feel like we offer a service that makes or helps people feel really good about themselves. So asking for a deposit meant, people had to put forward money that they may not, be expecting to. So we
Yeah.
had some backlash on people saying, well, fine, we're not going to book an appointment at your salon. I've never heard of this before. And then others that were like, yes, of course. But the amount of people that do call in 24 hours in advance is awesome. Then there's people that don't show up and don't call and then don't answer their phone when you call to see if they're okay.
Yeah.
And then there's the people that legitimately have COVID or tested positive, and they clearly cannot come into the salon. So you can't charge them because they have COVID because we can't have them in, but then we have a loss of income.
Yeah. I just can't
It's
even, and I
crazy.
know that you yourself, Sarah, have supported local as well, and it just speaks to the importance. And you as a business owner understand how important it is, and that's the message that we want to get across to viewers. Right? Is we just have to continue doing this because we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Sarah, really appreciate you spending
Yeah.
time with us. Let everybody at home know whereabouts are you located.
Thank you for having me, first off. And we are located at Bank in Somerset, 301 Bank Street. And our website is www.salonblissottawa.com.
Excellent, Sarah. Thanks again. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. All the best to you. I can't even imagine what it's been like. And then you just heard from Sarah had to shut down again due to the convoy and the protest over the past 3 days. We'll be back with more Daytime Ottawa right after this.